Did you know that 1 in 4 seniors fall each year, with leg weakness being the primary cause? These falls send over 300,000 older adults to hospitals annually, with hip fractures and other serious injuries. Leg weakness does not happen overnight. This silent thief steals mobility so gradually that most people do not notice until everyday tasks become challenging. Suddenly stairs feel like mountains. Standing up from chairs requires extra effort. Walking distances once considered easy now leave you exhausted. Medical professionals rarely address the 5 hidden culprits behind this age-related leg weakness. Instead, most simply attribute declining strength to normal aging, a dangerous misconception that leaves seniors vulnerable. The truth is concerning. The longer these issues remain uncorrected, the harder recovery becomes. Each month of unaddressed leg weakness can require 3 months of recovery time. Pay special attention to culprit number 3 in this video. This particular issue affects nearly 80% of adults over 60, yet addressing it brings dramatic improvements in just 14 days, often restoring abilities many seniors thought were permanently lost. Strong legs mean independence. The information in this video could change everything. Normal leg strength after 60 should still allow for comfortable daily activities. Healthy seniors can rise from chairs without using their arms, climb a flight of stairs without stopping, and walk half a mile without excessive fatigue. When these basic movements become challenging, this indicates problematic weakness that requires attention. Watch for these warning signs of advancing leg weakness: needing to push off with your hands when standing up from chairs, avoiding stairs whenever possible, feeling unsteady when walking on uneven surfaces, experiencing leg fatigue during short walks, or noticing your stride length shortening as you take smaller, more cautious steps. One dangerous myth persists that significant strength decline is simply a normal part of aging that must be accepted. Research conclusively disproves this. Studies from the National Institute on Aging demonstrate that adults in their 80s and 90s can increase leg strength by 30 to 100% with proper intervention. What many experience is sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss that affects 30% of people over 60. This condition causes approximately 8% muscle mass loss per decade after 40, accelerating after 60. The crucial point: sarcopenia can be prevented and even reversed at any age with the right approach. Addressing these 5 factors through a comprehensive daily protocol can restore leg strength regardless of your current fitness level. Let us start with the most overlooked cause of leg weakness after 60, one hiding in your medicine cabinet right now. Culprit number 1. Medication side effects. Many common medications prescribed to seniors directly impact muscle tissue health. These medications can interfere with cellular energy production in muscles, disrupt protein synthesis needed for strength maintenance, or cause nutrient depletions that affect muscle function. 3 medication classes deserve special attention. Statin drugs for cholesterol reduction can decrease production of coenzyme Q10, essential for muscle energy. Certain blood pressure medications, particularly diuretics, deplete potassium and magnesium vital for muscle contraction. Corticosteroids, used for inflammatory conditions, can accelerate muscle breakdown and reduce protein synthesis. Research published in JAMA Internal Medicine found alarming results. Seniors taking statins experienced up to 25% greater leg strength reduction over 2 years compared to Another study from the American Journal of Medicine documented similar findings with certain blood pressure medications. Margaret from Boston experienced this connection firsthand. At 68, her previously active lifestyle deteriorated, as walking her neighborhood became increasingly difficult. After reviewing her medications with a specialist, she discovered her statin and diuretic combination was significantly contributing to her weakness. With medication adjustments and targeted supplementation, she regained 80% of her previous strength within 3 months. When discussing with your doctor, request a comprehensive medication review specifically focused on muscle effects. Ask about alternative medications with fewer muscle impacts, adjusted dosing, or supplementation strategies like coenzyme Q10 for statin users. Those most affected include long-term medication users who have noticed gradual strength decline without other clear causes. This particularly impacts seniors taking multiple medications simultaneously. While medications can be modified, our next culprit might be part of your daily routine. Culprit number 2, sedentary lifestyle acceleration. After age 60, the impact of sitting time on leg strength becomes dramatically more significant. Research shows that every hour of daily sitting accelerates muscle loss by up to 3% per year in older adults, a rate 3 times higher than in younger individuals. This creates a dangerous cycle. Initial weakness leads to more sitting, which causes further weakness. Many seniors gradually reduce activity without realizing it, as tasks requiring leg strength become more challenging. Studies from the Journal of Gerontology demonstrate striking differences between active and inactive seniors. Active seniors maintained up to 40% greater leg strength over a 5-year period compared to sedentary counterparts of the same age. The average adult increases sitting time by approximately 3 hours daily after retirement. This seemingly small change can lead to significant strength reduction within just 6 months. Robert from Denver experienced this decline after retiring from his postal carrier position. Within 1 year of transitioning from an active job to a sedentary lifestyle, he struggled to climb the stairs in his home. By implementing the 8-minute rule, never sitting longer than 52 minutes without 8 minutes of movement, he restored significant leg function within just 2 months. The solution requires breaking sitting patterns throughout the day. Set a timer for every 52 minutes as a reminder to stand, march in place, or walk for 8 minutes. While sedentary habits damage leg strength, our next culprit involves what you eat and when. Culprit number 3, protein timing and intake problems. After 60, your body undergoes a significant change in how it processes protein. This condition, called age-related anabolic resistance, means muscles become less responsive to protein intake, essentially requiring more protein to achieve the same strength maintenance effect. Standard dietary advice fails seniors, specifically because it was developed based on younger adults. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition demonstrates that adults over 60 need approximately 40% more protein than younger adults to maintain the same muscle mass. Even more important than total protein is the timing distribution throughout the day. A groundbreaking study from the University of Texas found that consuming protein evenly across 3 meals was 25% more effective for maintaining leg strength than the same amount concentrated in dinner alone. The pattern most seniors follow. Barbara from Seattle discovered this impact at age 71. Despite eating a healthy diet with adequate total protein, she continued losing leg strength until a nutritionist identified her pattern of consuming 70% of daily protein at dinner. By redistributing her protein intake to 30 grams at each meal, she increased her leg strength by 34% in just 14 days and regained her ability to garden independently. The optimal pattern includes 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein at each meal. Breakfast typically needs the most adjustment, as most seniors consume only 10 grams or less at this meal. Protein sources particularly effective for seniors include Greek yogurt, eggs, cottage cheese, lean poultry, fish, and plant-based options like tofu and legumes, combined with grains. These provide essential amino acids in forms that are easier for aging digestive systems to process. While nutrition builds the foundation, our fourth culprit actively breaks down leg strength. Culprit number 4. Chronic low-grade inflammation. Aging bodies typically develop chronic low-grade inflammation, a condition researchers call inflammation. This silent process specifically targets muscle tissue in the legs, accelerating breakdown while slowing repair mechanisms. The inflammatory process affects leg muscles more severely than upper body muscles due to decreased circulation in the lower extremities after 60. This creates a perfect storm where inflammatory compounds concentrate in leg tissues, gradually eroding strength. Research published in the Journals of Gerontology identified specific inflammatory markers, including interleukin-6 and TNF-alpha, that directly correlate with leg weakness in seniors. Higher levels of these compounds predicted greater strength loss over a 5-year period. Common inflammatory triggers unique to seniors include accumulated visceral fat, digestive changes, minor unaddressed infections, and reduced sleep quality. Each of these factors independently contributes to the inflammatory burden on leg muscles. James from Michigan struggled with progressive leg weakness despite regular walking. Blood tests revealed elevated inflammatory markers. By implementing specific anti-inflammatory strategies, he increased his walking capacity by 67% within 3 months. The most effective anti-inflammatory approach combines dietary changes with targeted supplements. Focus on consuming fatty fish, berries, leafy greens, nuts, olive oil, and turmeric, while reducing refined carbohydrates and processed foods. Research supports supplements, like omega-3 fatty acids and curcumin, with black pepper extract for those with established inflammation, for enhanced results, improve sleep quality, and address dental health, as both significantly impact systemic inflammation levels in older adults. While inflammation silently damages muscle tissue, our final culprit involves how your brain communicates with your leg muscles. Culprit number 5. Declining nervous system activation. Even when muscle tissue remains relatively healthy, leg weakness can develop due to declining communication between your brain and muscles. This neural activation problem means your brain cannot effectively recruit all available muscle fibers during movement. After 60, the nervous system experiences changes affecting how efficiently electrical signals travel to muscles. Research shows that seniors typically use only 60 to 70% of their actual muscle capacity due to these neural deficits, meaning strength exists but remains inaccessible. Studies published in the Journal of Applied Physiology demonstrate that neural activation training outperforms traditional strength training for seniors. One landmark study showed participants improve leg strength by 27% through neural exercises without any increase in muscle size, proving the issue is activation, not muscle mass. These neural changes often manifest as muscles that give out unexpectedly, difficulty initiating movements, or trembling legs during previously manageable activities. Thomas from Arizona experienced severe leg weakness. despite maintaining reasonable muscle mass. Medical tests showed no structural problems. But specialized assessment revealed his brain was activating only 55% of his quadriceps muscle fibers. After 6 weeks of neural retraining exercises, his usable strength increased by 40% without any change in muscle size. The solution involves specific exercises that focus on rapid movements rather than heavy resistance. Simple activities like quick toe taps, rapid chair stands performed halfway up and down, and single-leg balance exercises with eyes closed all help restore these neural pathways. Early warning signs include feeling like your legs are unreliable, or noticing a disconnect between effort and movement. Now that you understand all 5 culprits, here's the comprehensive solution that addresses each one simultaneously. The complete solution 10-minute daily protocol. The most effective approach combines 3 strategic elements, addressing all 5 culprits simultaneously through a simple daily protocol requiring just 10 minutes. First, implement the nervous system reset each morning. This consists of 2 minutes of rapid movement patterns, 20 seconds of seated marching, 20 seconds of quick ankle rotations, 20 seconds of rapid partial chair stands, and 20 seconds of arm circles. Repeat twice. This sequence reactivates neural pathways to your leg muscles, increasing available strength immediately. Second, follow the 10-10 strength protocol. Perform 10 repetitions of 3 exercises with a 10-second hold at the position of maximum difficulty. Wall slides with back support, heel raises at stairs or countertop, and sit to stand from progressively lower surfaces. This builds functional strength, targeting everyday movements. Third, adopt the protein-forward nutrition approach. Consume 25 to 30 grams of protein within 30 minutes of waking, with similar amounts at lunch and dinner. Supplement with 1,000 milligrams omega-3 fatty acids daily to combat inflammation. Dorothy from Philadelphia followed this protocol after struggling with severe leg weakness. At 78, she required assistance to stand from chairs and avoided stairs completely. After 6 weeks, she regained independent standing ability and could navigate her front porch steps unassisted for the first time in 2 years. For those with significant weaknesses, begin with supported versions of all movements. Those with stronger legs can add light resistance bands for enhanced results. Progress happens in distinct phases. Enhanced confidence within days, noticeable strength improvements within 2 to 3 weeks, and significant functional gains within 8 to 12 weeks. Before beginning any new program, certain precautions must be considered. Important precautions and when to seek help. While this protocol helps most seniors, certain situations require professional medical guidance before beginning. Consult healthcare providers if you have existing heart conditions, uncontrolled high blood pressure, recent surgeries, or have experienced falls within the past 3 months. Learn to distinguish between normal exercise sensations and concerning pain. Normal muscle fatigue feels like a general tiredness or mild burning that resolves within 24 to 48 hours. Concerning pain feels sharp, occurs on just one side, persists beyond 48 hours, or includes joint pain rather than muscle fatigue. Several medical conditions require professional supervision during this process, including uncontrolled diabetes, severe osteoporosis, advanced Parkinson's disease, or neurological conditions affecting balance. For those with existing balance concerns, always exercise near stable support like countertops or sturdy furniture. Consider using walking poles or a 4-point cane during the initial strengthening period to prevent falls while building leg strength. When discussing this approach with healthcare providers, bring specific information about the exercises and ask for personalized modifications rather than general approval. Most medical professionals support appropriate strength activities when they understand the specific protocol. Simple home modifications during the recovery period include removing throw rugs, installing nightlights along pathways, adding temporary grab bars near toilets and tubs, and keeping a chair positioned halfway up longer staircases for rest breaks. Eleanor from Minnesota learned these precautions were essential. With existing knee arthritis, she modified the chair stands to a higher surface and added pool exercises twice weekly. These adjustments allowed her to gain strength safely without aggravating her condition. Let us conclude with what you can expect from implementing this complete approach. Conclusion: leg weakness after 60 stems from 5 specific culprits: medication, side effects, sedentary patterns, protein timing problems, chronic inflammation, and declining nervous system activation. Addressing these factors can restore strength at any age. The 10-minute daily protocol combines neural activation exercises, strategic strength movements, and protein-forward nutrition to combat all 5 issues simultaneously. This approach works because it targets the root causes rather than just symptoms. Expect initial improvements within 2 weeks, with significant functional gains by 8 weeks when following the protocol consistently. The return on this small time investment is potentially years of additional independence and mobility. Take action today by implementing just one element of the protocol. Start with the morning nervous system reset or the protein distribution adjustment. Both show rapid results. Subscribe now for more science-based senior health strategies, and leave a comment sharing your current leg strength challenges. The journey to stronger legs and greater independence begins with understanding these hidden culprits and taking that first step toward addressing them.